And this is halfway. Check that out. So way down there is turquoise. You can see the trail, the road that we came up, and that goes down, and Leadville's down around the corner. I'm going to celebrate by sitting on a log for about 2 minutes and put on some de-dust my glasses, and it's really exciting. I'm going to put on some more chamois cream butter and drink some water. Holy shit, this is so cool. Remember, I keep thinking it over and over. Henry Ford's quote that says, if you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're right. 10 years ago, I weighed 100 pounds more. Prosthetics. It's just fucking unreal. So fortunate. This is a view of Columbine over here. So we're back now. We've come down that all the way through there, over and around on the flats, and then up and over. And we are now finishing up the top of the single track. We're going to get on what's called the pipeline pretty soon here. And I am hurting. The wind's pushing, but we're getting there. Little by little. We shall see. Good morning. Well, today is Saturday the 15th, and I attempted to do the Leadville 100 solo version of that yesterday, and I failed. Don't like that. Hate saying it, but it means I'm pushing my limits and I'm finding that outer boundary. So the stats on sort of where everything finished up for the day. I finished 82 miles, a little over 80, close to 8,300 feet, 11 hours, 36 minutes in the saddle, a long time, 300 ounces of water, 2 chocolate milks, a gazillion of the little Stinger nutrition bars, a cheese sandwich, a lot of wind, a bunch of smoke from the fires down on I-70, and a lot of time to think. So, and that's all above, almost all of it was above 10,000 feet. So it was an amazing journey, learning it. I knew trying to do all this in 8 months, basically starting my cycling career again after being inactive for 30 years, to start doing that with 8 months of training to get here was asking a lot. So I'm looking at it, I've got 20 months, another 12 months, we'll be able to come back. I just finished writing a blog post on this, a piece, and I realized how important it is to fail. Much as it stings, I hate it. But if we're not willing to go there, I believe we're not really willing to find our limits, which means we're leaving opportunities, we're leaving who we are on the table. And I don't want to do that. Both in business and in life and exercise and you know, having a lot of time yesterday to think about it, trying to come up with why. Why am I feeling motivated? Why am I doing this? Ridiculous. But I think the main reason is it helps me find those limits. It helps me push. And, you know, I mean, hell, 10 years ago, I weighed 100 pounds more. 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I had my hip and knee replaced. I was crippled. I couldn't walk. So I found all sorts of victories. I found frustrations. It was a pretty amazing dichotomy of emotions yesterday, but all positive in the long run. And I realized that if you're not willing to fail, you probably aren't
living up to what the potential is. And if you don't find those limits sometimes, then, well, you're leaving it on the table. I don't want to do that. So with that, I gotta say thank you to so many folks, but Rika did an amazing job crewing yesterday. She was just wonderful. And our hosts, Doug and Lori, the instigators of this from way back when, just, I can't thank them enough, how supportive and wonderful they've been. And Amanda, Coach Amanda, you're a badass woman, holy smokes. She was able to complete the course yesterday. Amanda's a former world champion, and she's actually won the foot race here twice. But it was a challenge for her as well. So it gave me some solace. I hate to admit that, kind of dickish, but it did. Knowing that I was still pushing, but she wasn't sitting on the deck drinking cocktails either. So overall, it was pretty positive. And again, for the people who've helped support, family, friends, everybody, it's been a true treat. So I get to dig in, figure out what the next plan is. I think got some ideas already. I was doing that before I was a mile away from where Doug put the bike in the truck. So next year will be next year. And I guess long story short, the road to Leadville didn't end the way I wanted. But doesn't mean that it's all over. Just means I've got a little bit more work to do, which is good. So, again, very, very fortunate.